Alright, y'all, we back with another reaction video. It's been a minute since we watched some CJ the Champ, you know what I mean? This video is gonna be the trial of Garou. I don't know who this is. Well, actually, you know what? I think I do know who this is. It's the guy from One Frame Man, right? They are clowning the latest season of One Punch Man, so that might be the only reason why I know who this guy is, because I just remember the image of him just sliding down the hill with no frame of animation. So I guess this is who this is. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Of course, I gotta give my boy a like. Come on now.
So after Bluefire ends up getting sent flying into the wall, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, "Oh yeah, you showed him right." Well, Garou turned around and said, "The f are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all asses too, right?"
You serious?
I'm like, what did he say f me for?
Ooh. What they do? The Garou trial.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again
Nasty
to
beard.
the round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the poster, it's trial time, baby, for one of the deadliest YNs in anime history. And it is none other than the self-proclaimed human monster, the hero hunter Garou.
Ooh.
And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
The hero
this
hunter
is one of Satan's greatest soldiers. If I looked at this man's playlist, it's straight Vaughn with a little bit of TK and a sprinkle of Melly. Cause murder was on this Guzman 24/7. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A.
I can tell this is gonna be a good
This
one.
trial is brought to you by Zenless Zone Zero.
Hey, shout out Zenless Zone Zero, yo.
Fast-paced anime action RPG with
Yo, no cap.
elements
I
and
actually play this, and I think
exploration
it's
set in a
it's
post-apocalyptic
fire.
world. And ladies and gentlemen, that new update is an absolute banger. Version 2.1 is dropped
It's a
with
solid
new
update.
agents and new factions. And one of those
Sadly,
new agents is a
this
Garou,
already
shooters
passed.
from easy to
They got a batch of new characters already. It's pretty decent.
right now.
Shoot, I enjoy it. The combat's clean.
Zone Zero 2.1 today. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Hero Hunter. Garou. Now, like I said earlier, this man is one of anime's deadliest YNs. This man is only 18 years old, dog walking grown ass
He's 18,
men.
looking like
real
that?
shit. This man avidly goes around hunting down heroes and beating the shit out of them. This nigga is crazy. And I mean, bro, you could just tell by his appearance.
I thought he was one of the
this
good
guy
guys.
has the
Okay.
signature Heihachi cut. He
That
just
is the
doesn't have
Heihachi cut.
balls
That's
for
crazy.
yet. And this is all
It's the
I
young
need to
Heihachi.
see. If you have the same hairstyle as one of the biggest menaces in video game history, I'm not fucking with that nigga. No, he's a smoke demon. Now, to understand why this man is a certified crash out, we have to go back and take a look at his childhood. So when Garou was a kid, he loved to watch TV and watch superhero shows. Now, when he was watching these shows, he
One of the
always
best animated shows,
sympathized
Justice
with the
League.
monsters and thought that they were treated unfairly and wanted them to win. So basically, to give y'all a real life example, this kid would watch Power Rangers and he would want villains like Ivan Ooze, Mesogog, and Lord Zed to win. I ain't gonna lie, if we being for real, this kid should have been put on a watch list. Now, obviously, he was bullied because of this, but one day, this nigga snapped and beat the shit out of one of his bullies. This nigga was a juvenile delinquent at the age of 5. So obviously, he got suspended because the principal wasn't trying to hear this guy out or nothing, even though he was the one being bullied the whole time, and he was basically just labeled as an outcast. Now, some years later, this man traveled to Bang's dojo and wanted him to train him. So Bang decided to train him, and Garou quickly became Bang's top student. Now this is when this motherfucker crashed out. Once he
They changed the picture for
everything
Gohan?
he needed to learn. This man said, "Man, look, I'm done with this shit." And beat the hell out of everybody else in the dojo.
What?
This man crippled every single student at that dojo that day.
Just
He
because?
simply got bored. So after this, Bang expelled him, and Garou went down the path to become a literal human monster. And his only objective was to hunt down heroes and get stronger. So not only does this man have the hairstyle of Heihachi, but also now he has the mentality of Akuma. This nigga is the walking definition of a menace to society.
Why this
Now,
nigga look like he's
let's
going
dive
Ultra
in to the
Instinct?
3 major pieces of evidence that I have on this man for this exhibit. So, incident number 1, declaring war on the Hero Association. So the Hero Association
do that?
held a meeting
As
to
a
try
single
to convince
person?
a bunch of villains and assassins of the underworld to help them in the monster crisis. So Garou decided to show up to this meeting, but not for the right reasons. This man came here to make a statement. Bro pulled up in this meeting and straight up said, AOG, I don't know what the you talking about up there, but the only talking I'm trying to do right now is with these hands. So who wanna get fucked up first?
This nigga is crazy.
So obviously when the association heard this, they was like, who the fuck is that guy? They thought bro was straight delusional, but they were about to get one of the nastiest wake-up calls of all. So Sitch tells the 3 heroes in the room to throw Garou out. So
Why you gotta
Magic
hold
Trick
on
Man
now?
goes
Oh wait, hold on.
So Sitch tells
Why his mustache coming out of his nose? What do they really be doing? Where's the rest of that guy's eyes? Yo, I swear they be on somewhere they make characters in anime. I thought One Piece was crazy with the character designs. This is almost up there. He's the only normal person right there in the middle.
So Magic Trick Man goes in to attack him, but Garou grabs dude and starts choking him to death. So this buff bastard tried to hit him.
Honestly, deserved for having the name Magic Trick Man. That's a bad name.
His arm, and his arm is just mangled. So Garou walks him down and clocks his shit so hard he flies across the room. So the last hero standing was Blue Fire. He shoots a fire blast at him, but in the blink of an eye, Garou cut this man's arm off, then sent him hacking all the way to the wall and just splattered his ass.
Is he dead?
So after this man cooked 3 A-rank heroes with ease, all the other
A-rank
villains
heroes.
were in the room cheering like, oh yeah, you showed him height. Well, Garou turned around and said, the fuck are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop your ass too, right?
You serious? I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
So Garou lays out every single motherfucker in that room. So after this man laid out, I don't know how many people, he tells old boy before he leaves, I hope this pile of bodies gets my point across. And in 6 months' time, I'm coming back and I'm coming through the front door. And he walks away like nothing happened. This man's first appearance was him laying out over 100 people. That is pure nasty work. Now, let's move on to incident
Definitely
2,
is some
the reverse
YN
jumping
energy
at the park. So late one night, Garou...
Oh yeah. If you have a category for reverse jumping, you already know this man's a demon. Like you ain't gotta see anything else from this dude. He reverse jumps some people.
Confronted the greatest hero of all time, Moomin Rider. Bruh. And he told bro off the rip,
Who's that?
confronted the greatest hero of all time, Moomin Rider. Bruh. And he told bro
Moon
off
Rider?
the rip, I'm about to fuck your shit up, twin. But right before he's about to swing on Moomin Rider, a bunch of dudes in tank tops pull up behind him, and they want to jump bro. Because the reason why is because earlier that day, Garou straight up assaulted this red shirt dude in a dark alley. And the reason why he did it is because they just simply crossed paths. So dude basically beat his ass.
So he whooped them for just walking next to him, for just passing by him. Oh yeah. He actually is a demon. This is YN. It remind me of the what was that dude that was going viral for just randomly coming across women's paths and slapping them? That's what this remind me of.
Did it is because they just simply crossed paths. So
That's
dude
crazy.
basically beat his ass for walking too close to him. So red shirt dude decides to bring his goons and jump Garou that night. But while dude was yapping him close to him,
I ain't gonna lie.
red shirt dude decides to bring his...
You coming back for smoke when they left you like this in that condition? I ain't gonna lie, G. You should have just went home. Like, what do you think you're gonna do? He got your nose wrapped, and he about to do it again. Matter of fact, you might be missing a nose.
How him and his boys are gonna mess him up. Garou puts his fist in his face.
What did I just say? What did I just say? Hold on, nah. I need to get that.
His goons and jump Garou that night. But while dude was yapping about how him and his boys are gonna mess him up.
What did I just say? Directly into the nose again.
Puts his fist in his face and drops him off the rip.
Diabolical.
The boys are shook. They know they done f***ed up while Garou's yelling at him like, oh, y'all done ran up on the wrong nigga today. So Garou goes into attack, but he gets rocked and gets sent rolling
Oh, this is the
down
first dude
street,
that actually sent
and the
somebody
person who
flying.
rocked him was Tank Top Master, Class S rank 16. So this man is ranked number 16
S
in
rank
the
16?
world. So
Are you
anybody
serious?
else would be like, oh hell no, I'm not fighting this buff ass nigga. But Garou, dude was ecstatic. He was like, Class
ready.
S. Oh, fuck yeah! Now we talking, nigga! So Tank Top Master slams the ground and starts
Tank
punching
Top
at
Master's a
Garou,
nasty
hitting him with
name.
his Tank Top tackle, sending Garou
Wow.
flying and spinning like a Beyblade. Now this was his signature move. So all his boys were like, yeah man, you got him, bro. On God, no way he survives that. But Garou hits a perfect landing.
Oh,
And he
it's a
completely
wrap.
ate his attack. So Tank Top Master tries to go in for another hit, but Movement Rider decides to eat it. So everybody is shocked, and Tank Top Master's like, bro, what are you doing? But Movement Rider wanted to defuse the situation with the most powerful technique in anime history, Talk No Jutsu. He's telling Tank Top Master,
That is not
"You
gonna
gotta
work.
stop, man.
Not
You
against
are
that
about to kill a
YN.
human. We're supposed to protect people, not kill them." So Tank Top Master, being critically affected by Talk No Jutsu, decided, you know what? Let this be a lesson, kid. Make sure you never harm anybody ever again. So Garou was like,
That went in one ear and out the
yeah,
other.
I'm leaving. The bro starts walking away. And it seems that the Talk No Jutsu has affected Garou as well, until he stops and turns around and says, did you really think that Talk No Jutsu bullshit will work on me? You
Nah.
pussy bike riding bitch ass nigga! But Tank Top Master expected this and had that right hook ready. So he
Ooh.
socks Garou in the face, but out
What happened?
Face, but out
Why did the video cut right there?
Breaking dude's nose in the process. And
Damn.
Garou was pissed off he had to do that because he had to use Bang style to do it. Blood was like, God damn it, I hate using that old ass nigga shit. But fuck it, I'll put this nigga on a stretcher. So dude starts
crazy.
hitting him with a
Ooh.
stone platinum Jotaro style barrage, then slams him through the wall. So after Garou just annihilated bro,
Just
Movement
like
Rider
that?
tries to attack
Oh, I
Garou
thought he
from
was
behind.
dipping. I was about to say, yeah,
Hits his
he
face in the ground and starts bashing his head into the ground repeatedly.
Yo!
When he was done bashing his face in, he holds his head up for display and straight up tells him, who's next? So with a last ditch effort, Tank Top Master decides to get up again, but Garou just backhands him, putting Tank Top Master to
That's
sleep.
rough, buddy.
And it was
That's
basically
rough.
rough for all these other jobber tank tops. Garou just starts
Why didn't they
like
take
water
off
right
running?
through him, knocking them all out in sync. This dude with a shitty
They
buzz
should've
cut just
dipped out.
whiffs. He eats an elbow because of it,
Ooh.
and everybody else.
Yeah, that was minus 15 frames. Ooh.
While they were getting massacred by this man. So after this dude laid everybody out, one of Bang's students comes behind him and tries to sneak him, but this poor dude was just another lamb for the slaughter. Garou just destroys him.
He was tripping. He should have minded his business. He should just kept
And
on
after
walking.
this, all you see the next
Ooh.
morning is old boy laid out, and everybody else that was there that night were slumped. This
That's
man
crazy.
Garou reverse jumped their ass. Now, let's move on to incident 3. His run-in.
I'm realizing like he's doing all this and he's not actually killing them. Like he just whooping them just because. Like this nigga's the evil Batman. Like he don't even want death. He just wants the ass. That's kind of insane.
With Metal Bat. So Garou continue his crusade of beating every hero to the brink of death in random dark alleys and knocking out ugly bastards in front of their hoes. Garou ended up running into Metal Bat. Now Metal Bat was already hurt from fighting a giant centipede from earlier, but Garou did not give a damn. That nigga said, if you still breathing, you can still get these hands. Now put him up, nigga. Now Metal Bat is a certified dog himself, and he ain't gonna back down from no fight. So this was just a good old scrap between two dog ass niggas. So they get the scrapping, and Garou's already popping off early, hitting them with a nice little 2-piece out the gate. So they continue to scrap, and that boy Metal Bat is swinging for the fences. If one of this niggas hits lands, it is over. So Garou kicked him in the head, but Metal Bat ate it and started swinging at this.
He said that ain't
But
none.
Garou was a member of Weed
Okay.
Nation. This nigga's evasion skill is maxed out. Look at this.
Oh yeah, he going crazy.
Nigga, and continue to full-on assault this man.
Literally
Every
the
time
boxing
Metal Bat
and
would try to
weaving
land a
nation,
hit,
bro.
Garou would just bob and weave while Metal Bat was hitting straight air. So Metal Bat decides to whip out his finishing move, and he literally turns into a human tornado. But Garou said, come with it, fuck nigga. As this man starts to parry the attack, then he finds an opening, then hits this man with a demon breath, sending him flying and knocking him out cold. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, this nigga Garou is a young Heihachi.
Young Heihachi, bro.
His rage art from Tekken 7. And Garou was talking crazy after this, saying,
YH.
Good scrap, bootleg Yusuke. Now stay your ass on the ground, punk ass nigga. But when Garou thought it was over,
why does he keep doing that?
about to crack his skull open. But the only thing that stopped,
I keep thinking that's like me, but it's
Garou
not.
thought it was over.
The audio just randomly cuts. But it's probably because he has something in here that that YouTube doesn't let him. So
Open, but
one more time. Yeah. Okay.
About to crack his skull open. But the only thing that stopped him in this moment was his little sister just randomly pulling up out of nowhere. She unknowingly saved this man Garou from getting his head split open. So Garou straight up backhands him, and Garou goes in for the finishing blow. But the little sister just straight up stops him, and she telling this nigga, fuck off, mister, this fight's over. So Garou just straight up said, you know what, fine. But when I run into your dumb ass again, nigga, I'ma dog walk your ass. And Garou leaves. And after the fight, you could just see the damage he did to Metal Bat. His little sister chopped him across the head, and bro just straight up passed out from all the blood he's lost. So Garou technically cooked that nigga. And with that, we close off Exhibit A and move into Incident 4. That is just simply worthy of its own exhibit.
2 arrows in his back.
The Garou trial.
That shot is cold. I can't wait to see that.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit B, the 1v8. This is simply one of those moments
Another reverse
where you
jumper.
will look at this and you'll be like, damn, this might be a Hall of Famer when it comes to this menace shit. Because what he does right here is absolutely disgusting. So while Garou was chilling out in this shack after a fight he had with Watchdog Man and getting disrespected by Saitama, he was just trying to lay down and recover from his injuries.
Well, all right, well, that's somebody he can't touch.
By Saitama, dude
obviously.
was just trying to lay down and recover from his injuries. So while he was slumped, 8 heroes pull up to this shack, and they only got one.
Okay. Why that nigga over there dressed like Gohan? Okay, so do they not know that he basically got whooped by Saitama earlier? Why didn't they? I feel like if they were going to try to jump this man, Saitama would have been a key factor. They should have brought him along. I already know it's going to go bad.
Cheese and Garou. So he ends up coming outside, jumps up to the roof, and just starts yelling, "Attention, punk pussy bitches! I'm about to dog walk y'all asses!" So Mr. Cowboy with his dualies started to shoot at Garou, but Garou started moving on all fours like a dog and tried to kill the cowboy off the rip. But Stinger tried to stab him, and Garou dodges at the last second. And this is when bro just started getting jumped. This man was having to dodge everything because he was surrounded by 8 people. Then the barrage of arrows comes in. He starts to dodge it, but 2 of them end up landing in his back. So Garou at this point was in between a rock and a hard place because he's at half health having to fight 8 people at the same time. So Death Gatlin told this man, "This your final chance, hoe ass nigga. Surrender now, or I'll switch cheese in your ass." But Garou was like, "Nah, twin. Let me just lock in real quick." So this bum-ass toad nigga threw his chain and wrapped up his ankle. And homeboy right here threw a massive ball at him. The ball into the toad nigga and ends up squashing him first. So after he boomed him, the cowboy with the dualies starts trying to up the toolie on Garou. But Garou hits that massive ball again, and it nails that trash-ass cowboy. Bro sent that fraud-ass Arthur Morgan packet. So the ball ends up bouncing off a tree, and it's about to hit old boy in his armor. So he destroys the ball, but Garou uses the ball as a feint and just comes right through it. So he grabs old boy, lifts him up above his head so he takes all the arrow shots. Then bootleg tracksuit Gohan tries to throw some rocks at him. Garou catches them, then throws them at the archer behind him, putting him on his ass. So after he cooked him, Stinger came in and tried to stab Garou.
That's 4,
again.
right?
But Garou plants old boy in the ground using him as a human shield. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Mance has already took out half the squad. They don't even know what hit him, but it gets even more wicked from here.
Diabolical. What was that face?
Then uses it to kick the goofy
He just found a random vine?
So after he sent that goofy ass nigga back to the lobby, he starts running after bootleg
Gohan.
He just starts throwing hands at him. That man Garou was like,
what is his power? All he did was just throw rocks.
He hits a left to the
Wow.
And Garou just starts raining a barrage of punches on him.
Dang, 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 dang.
Life out of bootleg Gohan.
He literally
So while
dropping
Garou
the
continues
most
to beat
useless
on dude,
person there.
Stinger comes in and tries to hit Garou, but he whiffs and Garou hits him with the counter.
Ooh.
Dude hit him so hard he was looking up at the birds, and Garou wasn't done.
Counter
He was
hit,
like,
boy.
nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in.
Ugh.
He started hitting this man with so many kidney
Dang.
shots. The nigga was floating in midair while getting his back blown out. Then he saw bootleg Gohan try to get back up. He said, nah,
Yeah, he should just stay down.
and sent him into a tree, and bootleg Gohan was done.
My God, I'm getting flashbacks from when Frieza first arrived. It was it during the movie or during the actual episodes? Oh my God, Frieza was giving Gohan the business, bro. It made me so mad. I hate what they did to Gohan, bro.
This man was about as useless as Gohan when he was wearing that damn tracksuit.
Yep.
Bro was straight buns. And
Yep,
Stinger just
that's
fell over.
what
That
I
nigga
imagined
was
right there.
So the last man standing was Death Gatlin, and he was about to up the toolie on this nigga.
Why hasn't he yet?
His final move, the Death Shower, and dumps out every single bullet he has. This man
Oh, he didn't even care.
Pit was still in that shack either. He just wanted Garou dead, but Garou ended up parrying every single bullet.
That's
And
crazy.
this man ran out of ammo. So Death Gatlin was cooked. He tried to run at Garou with a knife.
Ain't no way.
Just gives him a nasty left, sending him flying.
Gone.
And putting this fraud-ass Barrett to sleep. And with that, Garou
I can't
pulled
believe
off
it.
a second reverse jumping and cooked 8 heroes at once. Wicked work.
It's diabolical work.
Try.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, y'all, this is an easy one. That's a pass, bro. This dude is a menace to society. Like, dude was
Yeah, he
actually
is.
going around here beating people up to the brink of death, even though he got his ass whooped by these old ass. Because at the end, it doesn't change
he
a
did?
damn thing. This
So he
dude is a
actually
menace to
ended up losing?
society. Bro just straight beat up 20 heroes on screen for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
And he called it hunting. And then Uno reverse card in 2 jumpings. Like, nah,
Yeah.
this YN needs to be
Reverse
stopped.
2
You know, it's crazy.
jumpings?
Exhibit
It's
C is
crazy.
right around the corner. So bro is
Ooh.
most definitely getting a
It's
second
hard.
trial by the end of the year. So that was one of the easiest passes I've ever done. So hope y'all enjoyed. Have a bootyful day, and
Oh yeah.
I'm going for 3 this month, nigga.
Salute. Salute, boy. Well, the same goes for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed, because I know I did. And this is gonna be the end of this video, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.